will Season 2 of the Canadian murder mystery series Murder in a Small Town be renewed? The first season premiered in late 2024, and it was a huge success. Murder in a Tiny Town, which is based on L.R. Wright's Alberg and Cassandra mysteries, tells the story of a former large city detective who becomes involved in a murder investigation while serving as the chief of police in a tiny seaside city. Murder in a Small Town isn't exactly a groundbreaking show, but it ticks all the boxes for a cozy murder mystery series, and the lead's chemistry and the lovely surroundings make it come to life. Murder in a Small Town Season 1 was not the most popular freshman program of the year and was an odd addition to Fox's 2024 autumn schedule. It didn't have all the characteristics of a network TV procedural, while earning a reasonable 70% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. However, the show's future appears even more promising given the completion of Season 1, Episode 8, and the gripping weekly stories. Alberg and Cassandra might return for more fascinating cases in the near future, even though Season 2 hasn't been renewed yet. The EP discusses Season 2's chances. According to the most recent news, the executive producer of Murder in a Small Town is talking about Season 2 even as the show waits to be decided on Fox. The cozy procedural's creator, Jeff Wachtel, has been open about the direction the show's plot will take if it gets renewed for a second season. Wachtel also hinted that an overall narrative would be delivered without resorting to a serial murderer plotline, highlighting the lives of the characters as the continuous focus. Wachtel's complete remarks are, Alberg's purview will expand. It's natural. He's very competent and ought to get more responsibility. In the next season, he has a much broader purview. But there's new staff, there are new people and other ambitions that come up. By the end of the season, we had kind of earned, but it's not a place that I want to go back to a whole lot. There is going to be a season-long mystery in Season 2, which will involve more than one killing. It won't be episode specific, but both Carl and Cassandra will be kind of tracking it from different angles. There is going to be a little bit of a, wait, this one and this one, which are unsolved over the last 10 years, kind of tie together, and it's a bit of a surprise who the baddie is. Not married, and they are both carrying some damage, so they definitely get deeper and more committed. She's running for councilwoman. I don't want to do spoiler alerts about that, but if she were to win that election, that might put her professionally at odds with her boyfriend. We're going to introduce a new character who's a bit of an antagonist, who's a mayor in the town, who's a bit of a stir-upper of things. So they're both highly opinionated people and very committed to their vision of betterment of the world, which is going to bring them up against each other. But most of the issues I think that we're going to be looking at in Season 2 are not, do I love you? Issues, but more, this is how I see the world. Fox hasn't renewed Murder in a Small Town yet. Fox has not yet renewed Murder in a Small Town Season 2, despite the fact that the show's producer has a plan for the direction of the second season. The network's attempt at cozy mysteries has been a mixed bag, and the incredibly brief 8-episode inaugural season was something of a test run. Although the show has received cold but positive reviews from critics, it's unknown how well it went in terms of audience. Murder in a Small Town is not your average procedural police show, despite the fact that procedurals are frequently popular with networks. The future of the show is uncertain because it is a co-production with Global Television Network in Canada. The show may be a success in one country and a failure in another if it airs concurrently in two distinct countries. Even if it might not spell the end for the show, it can imply that one of the networks will be less involved in upcoming seasons. It's very doubtful that Fox will create room for Murder in a Small Town in upcoming seasons if it didn't make an impression. Murder in a Small Town Season 2 cast details. Are Alberg and Cassandra back on the case? It makes sense that Carl Alberg and Cassandra Lee, whose relationship is fundamental to the narrative, would be the first two names revealed for Season 2. However, if Season 2 of Murder in a Small Town is taken up, executive producer Jeff Wachtel has already promised further in-depth explorations of the supporting ensemble, so the title pair from the well-known book series aren't the only recurrent characters. This implies that Aaron Douglas will likely return to his role as Sergeant Sid Sokolowski, particularly when his family's hardships are more examined. In the meantime, Corporal Edwina Yen and Isabella Harbut each attempt to establish themselves in their respective fields. Only time will tell who might appear in the upcoming season of Murder in a Small Town. But Season 2 will also need to add a number of new people to play both victims and offenders. Murder in a Small Town Season 2's roster is expected to include M.Y.A. Lowe as Corporal Edwina Yen, Aaron Douglas as Sergeant Sid Sokolowski, Savannah Spracklin as Isabella Harbut, Kristen Kruk as Cassandra Lee, and Rossif Sutherland as Carl Alberg. Murder in a Small Town Season 2 story details. So much more than Murder in the Small Town. Murder in a Small Town Season 1 concluded the murder plot that had been presented in all 8 episodes, but it left many issues for Season 2. The relationship between Cassandra and Carl is arguably the most urgent problem, and their final kiss indicates that they aren't truly done with one another yet. Well, they want their relationship that was so captivating in Season 1 is probably going to continue in Season 2. Many of the recurrent characters, such as Corporal Yin, who is attempting to further her career, have their own narratives and personal lives to worry about elsewhere. Murder in a Small Town skillfully weaves its threads together, making the characters' development as fascinating as the murder mysteries. Episodic TV typically doesn't create for compelling ongoing narratives. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.